Hi guys, how are ya? Oh god, my voice. Como é que estão vocês, pessoal? Tudo bom? Eu estou bem, acabei de comer. Tá nice que nice, muito que nice. Tudo numa nice. Espero que continue assim. Vamos hoje, falando em continuar, vamos hoje continuar a ler HOMESTUCK. Fala, Vimones! Tudo sussa por aí também? Massa! Essa é a primeira live de 2023, não? Opa, obrigada pelo abraço, muito obrigada. Então, sem mais delongas, vamos voltar a ler. Estamos aqui de volta mais uma vez. Right. Feliz ano novo! Isso mesmo, tinha esquecido de falar, né? Feliz ano novo, galera. Acho que a música tá um pouquinho alta, deixa eu... Pelo menos pra mim ela tá, né? Muito que bem. Bora lá. Therese, respond. Okay, I got your message. Thanks for not hassling me about it in one of the memos to get my attention. I appreciate that. Unless you did, but it was in a future memo I haven't written yet, in which case have a big time fuck you about that in advance. No, I didn't bug you about it in your stupid memos. They are annoying, and I'm tired of getting banned for no reason. Posting in them at all is the reason. You're not supposed to reply in memos, period. That's the reason. Maybe I will start my own bulletin board, and everyone will be allowed to reply anytime they want. Except for guys with nubby horns. Oh no, they will not be able to reply at all. Grumpy carcats will be expressly forbidden from Rainbow Rumpus Part Town. Nah, sounds lame. By the way, that will be the name of the board in case it wasn't clear. Yeah, I got that. This is an empty threat, because if you made a board at any point on the timeline, I would be able to see it right here and read the whole thing already. Wait. Oh god, you actually did. Yes! Future Terezi is looking pretty cool right about now. Look, I don't care about the Fruity Rumpus asshole factory. What's all this about going after the Queen's ring? Well, the thing that is all about it is we have to go after the Queen ring. It is a new mission. But we're still in the middle of trying to pull off Regisurp with Jack. Why don't we take it one mission at a time? Yeah, about that. The whole point is to destroy the ring so Jack doesn't get it. Why would we want to do that? Jack's an ally. Also, the mission sort of involves exiling Jack too. This is bullshit. We're not exiling Jack. He's cool. Carcut, he's not that cool. Yes, he is. He's a total badass with a fuck ton of blades and shit, and he's helping us out. Okay, I think it's pretty cute that you sort of look up to him like that, but seriously, I do not get a good feeling from him. He kind of stinks. Let me act shocked like I didn't see that coming. Huh. Fuck, I forgot my horns. I always forget them. Huh, horns. No, well, sort of. He doesn't smell bad, actually. He smells really clean and shiny and dark, like an oil slick. And there's a tiny hint of licorice there, too. It's more like the way he moves. I smell his smooth motions and the way he squints his eyes, and it gives me this really nervous feeling. What a surprise! You are dragging your schizophrenic nose into this. What an outstanding character witness. Objection, your tyranny? The bottom line is, I'm not going to exile Jack because you believe you can smell malice off an interpretive dance. Caricat, he's a jerk. He has stabbed you more than one occasion. Some of those stabbings were accidental. Huh. Okay, well, I know for a fact the third time was accidental. Anyway, you've beaten the shit out of me a few times yourself, but I didn't draw blood. I mean, I could have to satisfy my curiosity, but I didn't as a courtesy to you, since you still want to keep it a secret from me like a petulant little wiggler. Hey, I promised I'd tell you. I just wasn't ready, okay? Well, it's okay. I know what color your blood is anyway. No, you don't. Yep, I totally do. Lies. I've been careful. Not like all your classless shitbags who slop your blood all over the place every goddamn minute like it's some weird fetish. What? Blur, hold on. What is it? I said hold on. Sometimes it's hard to dig out the letter from the holo projection. I need to get a closer look. Are you licking your glasses again? I hate it when you do that. It's fucking disgusting. Nope. What would ever give you that idea? Get a closer look. Que nojo, ela lambe o óculos pra digitar. That is better. It's much easier to read your color this way. Your drab, dirty pavement gray, on top of bright candy red like a shiny lollipop. Does that sound familiar, Caricat? Yes, I'm extremely familiar with this sort of nonsense by now, sure. No, I mean gray on red, like the way your skin conceals your blood. What? Candy red, like your planet. You have strong cherry cough syrup in your veins. It is completely delicious. Who told you? Did Jack tell you? No, he doesn't talk much. I figured out myself. How? I got a closer look, remember? No. You're playing so dumb. You know exactly what I'm talking about. I cleaned up my wound and charged my shirt before I even met you. I've been extremely careful. So you're going to have to fill me in. It was when I got close enough to smell it under your skin. Please, Caricat, do not pretend that you forgot about our little moment. Whoa, you mean during... Fuck. Okay, shh. Let's not talk about this. Not here. This isn't a memo. It's a private correspondence just between us, remember? I know, but... Oh, damn it. Writing all these memos has made me paranoid. It just doesn't feel secure chatting about it over the client. I don't know. We can talk about it in person. How in person do you mean? Uh-oh, look at my eyebrows getting carried away here. Caricat, help! They're out of control! Those are eyebrows? I thought they were horns. They are horns too. They are whatever I want them to be. Huh? Don't change the subject by being cute. Fala, rica ghetto seto com cabeça de cimento. Como vai usted? Eu estou bem. Well, apparently I just can't fucking help myself, can I? Nope. How can you even smell so damn well, anyway? You give me a hard time about being coy about shit. But when it comes to your crazy senses, you're so vague. It's like trying to decipher the daily horoscope riddle, or the riddles for all 48 signs combined. Ugh. You are a relentless subject changer. Fine. It's okay if you don't want to talk about it. God, you're so shy for an angry guy who wants to be a big shot leader. It's ridiculous. Look, we'll talk, I promise. Why don't you just say some stuff about yourself for a change and cut me some slack? Ok. Como é que foi minha virada de ano? Foi sossegada. Eu estava morrendo de sono. Boa noite, Matheus sem H. Feliz ano novo para todo mundo que tá chegando aí. Estamos aqui, muito felizes, lendo Homestuck outra vez. ouvindo musiquinha de Undertale. Right. Continuando aqui. I'm sure I mentioned after you met my sprite. I learned from their thought my dreams before... through my dreams before she hatched. Yeah, but still so vague. That's the whole point. How about a straight answer, eh? Okay, I'll try. When I went blind, that's when I first woke up. And my Lucis helped me wake up, sort of. You mean on Prospect's moon? Yes, but except for a very brief moment, I was blind in my dreams too. The dream self-image I project can't see, because I guess deep down I don't really want to. Why is that? Is it out of spite to Vriska? I know I'd probably be cool with it out of spite more than anything. No, not that there wasn't some satisfaction in being okay with it. Grateful about it even. And making sure she knew that. But that's not it. The day it happened was the first time I ever heard from my Lucis. She woke me up, and ever since has been teaching me a different way to see. A different way to perceive everything, I guess, not just in a sensory way. Okay, so why did you never tell me any of this? You wouldn't have gotten it. Even now, you still don't really. You have not even seen Skaya yet. How am I supposed to wake up? I don't know. Something different does it for everybody. How many of us are awake now? How much of the future did you see before we started? In the clouds like Kanaya? Also, how did you go blind anyway? What did she do to you? I don't know why you're so cagey about that. I still don't see how she could blind you without being anywhere near you. Obviously she can't control you, so what gives? Kirkut, shut up. God, how about if I tell you all about that stuff next time we are in person? In fact, I will tell you when you wake up. Until then, I will keep tabs on you in your tower, while you sleep like a little honey pajama pupa nested in his cocoon. Wait, let me guess. Do I look adorable? Actually, you look kind of like a big pile of smelly barf. Whoa, what the fuck? Of course you do, dumbass. Oh, then good, I guess. Okay, I've got to fly. Don't worry about the ring mission. You can stay busy with Regisurp. I will organize the new mission myself later. Wait, Terezi, please don't tell them about my blood. I want to tell them. I will tell them later, once they respect me as a leader. Okay, I will keep that secret if you keep this one I tell you, which is that between you and me, Kirkut, I think they already do. Bye. Heart. Bye. Heart. Oh, eles são adoráveis. Pera, isso vai ser um S ou não vai ser um S? Agora eu tô confusa. Deixa eu tirar a música. Ah, isso não é um S. Kid, where'd you go? I was going to show you my stabs. Ah, Sierra, are those wings? Time to fly up away to Skya, you fucking piece of garbage. Okay. Bye, Terezi, bye. Não consigo ler. Poissé. Agora sim, agora é o Make Her Pay. Eu acho que esse é bom. Eu acho que esse aqui é bom. Pera aí, deixa eu ler vocês primeiro. Fala, Rucrilhos. Chamou o Rica de Kira. Já tão cansado de 2023? Porque eu já... Ué, por que você tá cansado de 2023? Mal começou. Ela ganhou? Nossa, mereceu muito, cara. Esse filme foi muito bom. Agora é a hora da verdade, pessoal. Vamos assistir o Make Her Pay. Esse é um dos S's bom pra caramba. A Vriska tá usando o poder de manipulação dela pra manipular o Tavros. E o Tavros vai usar o poder de manipulação de animais pra manipular o dragão, que é o Lucius da Therese. Essa musiquinha é muito legal, parece música de videogame. E daí o Lucius da Therese comanda ela. Ela tá andando tanto em Prospect, no mundo dos sonhos, quanto no mundo deles lá. Só que ela abriu os olhos diretamente pro sol. E é por isso que ela vai ficar cega. Aí o Karkat lutando, o Jack junto com ele. A Therese ajudando. Ah, eles se encontraram em pessoa, então. Aí o Gamzee. A Feferi. Junto com o Solux. A Nepeta e o Equius lutando juntos também. E o Tavros. A Canaia. O Eridan. O Solux de novo. A Vriska com o Tavros. Nossa, a animação desse é muito bom, cara. A Aradia, robô. Aí o Make Her Pay é por causa disso. A Aradia dá um couro nela, cara. Merece? Merece, cara, merece. A Vriska é muito cuzona. Canalha. Ela para. Ela ia matar a Vriska. Aí ela para. Aí ela acordou no mundo dos sonhos e a Therese já tava acordada e deu um tapão na cara dela. Muito bom. Muito bom mesmo. Créditos pra arte e créditos pro som. Ah, essa página é legal, vou guardar ela. Olha só, muita gente ajudou nessa página do Make Her Pay que a gente viu agora. Que maneiro. O povo faz com bastante amor, né? Muito legal. Aí conforme eu vou vendo, aí ele vai destravando os próximos. Essa página aqui a gente já viu. Ela vai aumentando também conforme a gente vai lendo. Muito maneiro, cara. É por esses momentos que vale a pena você ver Homestuck, cara. Aí tá numa das telas. A Vriska ficou muito bem desenhado esse painel. Eu ia falar que ela ficou muito bonita, quase morrendo, só que esse ficou muito mórbido na minha cabeça. Eu sou o Homestuck. Oh não, você descobriu o plot. Ah, eu vou ter que parar de ler agora. Make Her Pay. Quem tá controlando tudo é o Spade Slick, se não me engano. Ou, na verdade é aquele outro, né, com a letra C. Eu esqueci o nome dele. Muitos nomes pra lembrar. Era Girl. Someone needs to grab the reins on timeline management here. These delinquents waste too much time. Can't seem to conduct their business with any efficiency at all. Payback scenarios notwithstanding. There's always time to be made for a good comeuppance. Skip to the end. O verdadeiro Homestuck são os amigos que fazemos pelo caminho. É, pode-se dizer que sim. Skip to the end. É o poder da amizade. No caso dos trolls seria o contrário, né? Vimão. Quit bossing me around. I'm not okay with it. I know what I'm doing. Ela não quer ser controlada. That's what I like to hear. Skip to the end, as you were then. Aí ela vai embora. E tem mais Arádias, porque ela é do tempo, né? Então, ela é tipo Dave. Future Arádia. Abriu um boletim. Alright. This private board will and has already served as a log of past events for future selves to record and a guide of future events for past selves to follow. I don't know which half of its role has been or will be more important. Possibly neither is critical, since deviation from the course is mostly impossible, and reflection on its traversal is completely irrelevant. But I am typing this anyway, because I'm bored again. Aí uma outra Arádia do passado respondeu. And here I was thinking we were finished taking orders from voices. We've only swapped the imperatives of the dead with those of our future selves, who are also dead. Yes, it seems that way. Oh well, it was an enjoyable reprieve from fatalism while it lasted. I'd nearly managed to savor it, an error narrowly avoided then. I think we should refrain from dialogue in this memo, without resorting to bannings or absurd changes of self-repudiation. Yeah, I agree. I just thought I'd interject that and go. Ok. É diferentaço do memo que o Karkat abre e ele bane ele mesmo, né? Com a Arad, pelo menos, tem um certo diálogo. Will and have already amassed an army to confront the Black King. Ah, tá, tem um exército de Arádias. An army consisting of our alternate... Gente, Maria, meu Deus. Fala, Vitor Chum, como vai você? Tudo bom? Eto, né? Bora. Bom demais da conta, só. Each one rerouted from a doomed offshoot of the Alpha Timeline. Ou seja, são Arádias alternativas de timelines que deram errado. Aí elas vieram ajudar, para pelo menos elas serem úteis para alguma coisa. Each given another chance at a constructive influence over the ultimate outcome. Acreditem ou não, isso vai acontecer muito em Homestuck ainda. By the way, if you didn't know already, a future self returning to the past from a doomed timeline will always be slated for imminent destruction herself. It's one of the rules, and the unfortunate reality is this will and has already been a mass suicide mission, or it would be, and already would have been, if we all weren't already dead. Chunzeira da Bahia. Aí o rei, que tá enorme, né, cheio das coisas. Mobilizing ourselves in such members would be required to neutralize the king's psychic attacks. It would take our combined concentration to dampen the abilities he inherited from without the cumulative effort of our doomed reserves. Without the heightened mental and physical endurance of our robotic vassals. Without the ultimately demise we all shared before this began. Victory would not be possible. He would kill us all with one dreadful sound. Aí os trolls tudo aqui, numa plataforma. A plataforma do sapinho. I don't know if it was just bad luck, or an extension of the curse Karkat insists he brought on us, that lead to the incidental and unfortuitous prototyping of a very powerful Lucis. without which the battle would have posed little challenge. I think it was more likely just another inevitability, a product of collision between the disparate forces at play. A bargain struck between what Skya knows already and what the gods demand up front. Together, they orchestrate trials sufficient to ensure that in overcoming them, we would be proven worthy of inheriting the ultimate reward. Ribbit. Whoops. Isso aqui é Soulbot Videolog. É um vídeo de monitoramento de segurança de um dos robôs Aradia. E ela tá contando que eles se deram muito mal quando eles foram lutar contra o rei, porque o rei ficou muito poderoso depois que ele assimilou o Lusus da Feferi, que é tipo o Lusus mais poderoso de todos, porque ela é a casta mais alta de todos. Por isso que ele tá grande desse jeito. And so it would be, and has been already, that while distracted by the combined efforts of our doomed legion, the king would be aggressed by the others, and even though each would be well prepared, perched on the highest rungs of their ladders, equipped with their best weaponry Grist could build, versed in the deadliest fray motifs boon dollars could buy. Ou seja, eles estavam com armas muito boas. E a batalha foi ferrenha. Even though the meteors from the king's own reckoning would be turned against him. Os dados da Vriska. And even with one impossibly lucky roll of the dice at the final moment, we would only narrowly succeed. Eles conseguiram por pouco. Aí eles chegaram no HOMESTUCK deles. But ultimately, as 4 crianças da Terra é só uma casinha com 4 cubinhos, né? Como eles são 12, aí tem outros. We would prove our worth. Então, quando você joga o Sburb, é isso que você tem que fazer. Você mata lá o... Você pega o anel, né? Tira o anel do rei lá. E você tem que atravessar essa porta. Aí você vence o jogo do Sburb. Aí você salva vocês, não o mundo, né? O mundo já foi. Só que alguma coisa dá muito errado nessa hora aqui. And the reward would be within our reach. But only momentarily. Tava todo mundo reunido, bonitinho. Before we would be able to claim it, we would be interrupted by something, which would be ushered into our session by a rift in paradox space. A rift which we would determine will be opened by 4 members of a fledgling species. Who will be playing in another session of the same game that we will and have already played. E daí começou a dar tudo errado, bem quando eles iam ganhar o jogo deles. Their rift will lead to the great undoing without necessarily causing it, not directly. Such rifts are themselves supposedly benign, useful even. They are catalogued phenomena within the game itself, with a provided means of creating them, and a wide range of scenarios for which it might be prudent to do so. The Insisphere locals have a more formal term for them. They typically refer to such a rift as... É, bicho. Já era. Psicodélico pra caralho. A scratch. Oh. The direct effects of a scratch are limited to the session invoking it. We would not experience or observe those effects from our session, but we would experience the consequences in the form of that which prevented us from claiming our reward. He whose hand would be forced by the scratch to emerge from hiding. Parece o bang do Media Player. Aí ela que tá catalogando tudo, né, nos logs, ela tá usando um USB alternativo aqui. But there would be no adequate way to prepare, even with all the foresight at our disposal. For a foe more powerful than the king, we will and have already defeated, for a demon who is indestructible, omnipotent, and enraged. Matando várias Aradiasbotes que já estão mortas, né? Mas enfim. While the rest of the party would abscond, our duplicates would buy us time. They would all be killed. Again. E onde é que ela tá? Que ela tá conseguindo fazer essa ligação aí no memo. All except for me. This is just as well, I suppose. What would we even do with all those copies anyway? Ah, então eles estão num cometa. Fugiram. São refugiados de um cometa, é isso. We would return to the site of our hatching, so to speak. Na verdade não é um cometa porque não está em movimento agora, né? É um pedregulho aqui. Where we would hide amidst a veil depleted by the reckoning and wait, drifting in the wide orbit of our soon-to-be null session. Ela tá explicando do lado derrotista da história como é que eles tiveram que sair correndo e ficar nesse asteroide. Obrigada, Matheus. Banished from the universe we left behind. Um aerolito. Como já dizia o Chapolin Colorado. Cara, ficou bonito isso daqui, não ficou? As cores, olha só. E daí a sessão deles ficou uma bosta. Ficou uma sessão nula. Porque eles não conseguiram finishar o Sburb. Por causa do maldito Scratch. And yet, in being denied the ultimate reward, we would be barred from entry. Aí foi do universo da lente azul ali do menino pro universo da lente vermelha. Foi criado uma nova seção. Que bonito isso. Into the universe we created. Oh, ficou muito bonito isso aqui. Intolerante à lactose, valei-me. Esse guri já nasceu pronto pra ver Avatar? Por quê? E assim nós terminamos o ato 1 do ato 5. E agora nós vamos pro ato 2 do ato 5. É isso mesmo que vocês ouviram, meus amigos? Mundo, tu é? Que lindo, cara. Aliás, só deu merda, né? Fechou até 2 cortinas, porque são 2 universos. Certo, eu sinto que eu preciso mostrar pra vocês uma coisa agora. Eu vou só procurar ela aqui. Porque assim... Ok, achei. Assim, sabe como tem essas animações com um Szinho na frente e tal? E a parte que eles realmente queriam, que era o plano dos trolls de acabar com o rei e tal, isso não foi mostrado no universo, no Homestuck canônico. Mas fãs se reuniram para fazer um vídeo sobre isso, tipo, como é que foi a batalha dos 12 trolls, das 12 crianças trolls, contra aquele rei gigante colossal. Eu não tenho certeza, mas assim, que eu me lembre, isso foi feito por fãs. E é um vídeo de quase 8 minutos, cara. E vale muito a pena. Deixa eu ler aqui só a descrição pra eu ver se eu não tô falando besteira. Years in the Making, we bring you as Rex Duodecim Angelus. O nome do negócio é Rex Duodecim Angelus. The Epic Tribute to Malcolm Brown's Musical Masterpiece. É um tributo épico à história do Andrew Hussey. Thanks to the effort of dozens of artists, we can finally show you what really went down when the trolls of Alternia clashed with the monstrous Black King of Durs on the crumbling battlefield at the center of Skya. And even if that stuff was completely incomprehensible to you, this animation is sure to pique your interest if you have a cursory interest in spectacular cartoon battles. If that's the case, be sure to head on to mspaintadventures.com and start reading Homestuck today, which at the time of writing is in fact the 4-year anniversary of the start of the Alternian saga. Então eles fizeram isso aqui, ó. Esse vídeo que eu vou ver agora, ele tem 3 milhões de visualizações, 3 milhões e meio, e ele foi postado em 2014. Isso que a gente tá lendo aqui agora foi postado em 2010, ou seja, demorou 4 anos para esse pessoal fazer uma coisa que tinha sido citada em 2010 na história. Então, tipo, o que vocês vão ver agora, lembrando, é algo feito por fãs para poder complementar algo que não teve na história canônica. Isso é muito legal. Eu não sei se vocês conseguem perceber o quanto isso é legal. Deixa eu ver. Aqui. Ah, sim. Eu preciso pausar isso daqui, né? Se eu fizer assim, vai ficar esquisito, tá? Deixa eu... Alright. Se a imagem ficar diferente, eu recorto diferente, mas acho que assim vai dar. Então se preparem, tá? Simbora. Isso vai ser um vídeo da batalha zona que teve. As Arádias, em Skya. E como são fãs que fizeram, eles desenharam os trolls no traço deles. Aí fica bem diferente. Eles não usaram, tipo, um paint da vida, né? O Andrew Hussey não usa o paint, né? Ele usava o Photoshop. Mas, dá pra ver que o traço é diferente do Andrew Hussey. Aí os soldados de Durs. O palco menos solto em Skya. Deve ter adorado, cara. Aí dá pra ver que é uma colaboração entre vários animadores. Olha que maneiro. Nossa, é muito legal ver isso, cara. Imagina você criar uma história e a fanbase te ajudar a contar essa história. O rei ficou tão poderoso que ele tá até com 2 cabeças já. Carca de comunista usando foice. Aí que você vê que esses trolls, eles não estão pra brincadeira. Eles são, ó, sangue no zóio. A Therese com certeza sangue no zóio. Literalmente. Eu gosto como eles conseguiram fazer a personalidade dos personagens aparecer nessas animações. Tadinha, olha que tadinha que ela é. Totalmente psicopata. Eu não enxergo, você também não. A Kanaia, tipo, posso estar morrendo, mas pelo menos eu tô morrendo com estilo. Mudei de roupinha. A Vriska batalha com dados de RPG, cara. Se ela tirar um crítico ruim, já era. Ele usando o poder do amigo imaginário pra ter autoestima. Quem nunca? 300. This is Sparta! Oh, não! A Kanaia salvou ele, que bom. Passou o batom do Chainsaw Man, é agora. O Equius. Essa parte é muito gracinha. A trilha sonora toda bobinha. Obrigada, Potita. Muito obrigada. A Nepeta com a trilha sonora toda bobinha e ela matando o bicho é muito engraçado. Nossa, cara. Feferi também não tá pra brincadeira. O Eridan, apesar de ser um bosta, ele é um bosta com uma arma boa também. Potita humilde pra caralho. Obrigada, Potita. Muito obrigada. É, a batalha não foi fácil, não. Pra quem achou que fosse fácil... O mais frustrante é isso, né? Eles tiveram todo esse sacrifício dessa batalha e no final ainda deu tudo errado. Que merda. Mas que eles brilharam nessa batalha, eles brilharam. Aí bufou o amiguinho. Nossa senhora, eu tenho medo desse bicho. Olha isso, olha isso, olha isso, olha isso! Ele coringou. Nossa, eu tenho medo desse bicho, cara. Se um dia eu tiver pesadelo... Nossa, cara, se um dia eu tiver sonho com esse cara, eu vou ficar com muito medo. O poder dele é coringar, velho. É, não. Você não daria nada pra essas crianças, né? Mas elas são tudo muito overpower, olha isso. O Solox é um dos mais overpower, nossa. A Zaradia Bot, tadinha. Já tá morta e se fode mesmo após a morte. Aí o poder da Vriska é o poder mais roubado, que é a sorte, né? Aquele personagem do Deadpool lá. É, eu não vou explicar essa roupa ainda não, porque isso é spoiler. Aquelas silhuetas que apareceram são os ancestrais. Que eles gostam de brincar de RPG imaginando que eles são os ancestrais. Aí no caso ela conseguiu rolar um dado muito bom e ela conseguiu o poder da ancestral que ela gosta de fazer roleplay. Que é uma pirata lá, muito fodona. Previu as cremogemas do Genshin. São todos personagens 5 estrelas. O Gamze, cara. Ainda não acabou. Aí tem o finalzinho da batalha, né? Cara, ficou muito lindo. Deve ter sido muita gente pra fazer isso. Aí, os animadores aí, ó. Tem muito nome, tem muitos artistas. Ela trocando de roupa, só que todas as roupas estão com sangue. Storyboarders, organizadores, contribuições. É, mataram o rei. Cara, muito bom. Eu vou deixar o nome aqui no chat, caso vocês queiram ver isso depois no YouTube. O nome do vídeo é isso aqui, ó, se vocês quiserem rever. É Rex Duodecim Angelus. Não me pergunte por que desse nome. Agora a gente continua a ler a história canônica, que também é muito boa. Ufa! E finalmente eu pude mostrar isso pra vocês. Eu tava há muito tempo com o dedinho coçando pra poder mostrar essa parte pra vocês. Mas nunca chegava numa hora propícia. Eu falava, não, acho que tá muito cedo ainda, tá muito cedo ainda. Tipo, ah, chegou, finalmente. E agora nós podemos, com segurança, começar o ato 2 do ato 5. Vou ter que tirar o som porque vai ser um S, né? Não sei se vai ter... Vamos ver como é que vai ser esse aqui. Ah, voltou pras crianças, olha só. As crianças da Terra, no caso. Como deu errado a sessão dos Trolls, aí foi criada a sessão das crianças. Terráqueas. Em algum lugar do planeta Terra... É a vizinhança do John. Panamá, Brasil. Macapá. Rondônia. A casa do John que... Ah, não, isso aí é de quando eles... Ok. Matou a avó, mas o John tá aí, bebezinho. Quando ele é adotado pelo pai dele. E o Karkat tá vendo isso. Ah, essa é a primeira vez que os Trolls têm noção de que foi criado um universo com as crianças terráqueas. E o Karkat tá tipo, que porra é essa, meu irmão? Esse é o primeiro vislumbre que os Trolls têm da seção dos humanos. O Johnzinho. Cara, imagina, tem alguém te stalkeando a sua vida inteira, assistindo tudo que você tá fazendo. Que creepy. É igual o pessoal do futuro tá fazendo com a gente nesse momento de agora. Aí ele descobrindo o Perster Log, fazendo amizade com a Jade, aprendendo truques de mágica, e o Karkat só tipo, mano, quem é esse cara? Que é isso? Quem é esse cara pálida? Ele brincando de Sburb, começando o jogo... Aí a gente já acompanhou a história, é tipo um recap, né? Tudo que o John passou. Então o Karkat ficou assistindo a vida do John esse tempo todo. Só que ele viu ali o símbolo da carta e daí ele achou que fosse o símbolo de inimizade dos Trolls. Ou ele só ficou muito puto com o John e que resolveu ser inimigo dele mesmo. Sei lá. Vai entender, né, os Trolls. Desbloqueei alguma coisa. Que? Toby Radiation Fox presents The Baby Is You, an Opera. Que foi aqui? Isso é um jogo? Aquilo ali era um vídeo, né? Gente, que porra é essa? Eu tô com medo. É tipo aquele joguinho de flash da Elsa grávida. Que medo. Que porra é essa? Every day, a million babies are born in the United States alone. Many of these babies climb out of vaginas. Others, the storks bring them. Some are born out of slime in Paradox Space thanks to a special video game your mommy used to play. But regardless of how these babies may be born, they all come into the world with a special force called love. This is that story. Ah, eu não acredito, não. Que porra é essa, meu irmão? Isso aqui eu nunca vi. Será que eu quero ver?
Every day, 1 million babies are born in the United States alone. Many of these babies climb out of vaginas. Others, the storks break them.
Essa é a voz do Toby Fox.
Climb in paradox space, thanks to a special video game your mama used to play. But regardless of how these babies may be born, they all come into the world with a special force called love. This is that story.
Isso foi feito pelo cara que criou Undertale, tá, galera? Sorte que é só áudio.
Hi, I'm John Egbert, and I tell you about my rock opera that's totally like, oh my god, Dave, what the fuck are you doing on the ground driving in pain?
Nothing, John. Just ignore me. I'm not
Oh my
pregnant.
god, Dave, what happened to you?
I'm lying. I am pregnant.
How is that possible? Who's the father?
Father, I can't tell you, John.
But then, who's the baby?
The baby, John, is you.
No,
You're the baby. All of the babies. All
We have to get you to a hospital. What are you saying?
John, I guess the only way you can understand is through song.
Meu Deus. Que bad trip é essa, gente?
I was sitting around in the middle of the night, all bored with nothing to do. I caught up a friend, he put some stuff in my hand. I taught him 100 different ways to screw.
Oh, Dave.
Kong sunk his boots, touched his salmon grass. The chips had just started to fall. Now, after the night, I was given a fright. A baby tummy shaped like a ball. Damn, John, I'm having a baby, and the baby is you. I birthed my best friend, it's true. I'm having a baby, and the baby is you. Cold while a baby's a the avenue. I'm having a baby, and the baby is you. My ovaries are at the wazoo. I'm having a baby, and the baby is you. You're gonna come out my hoo-hoo.
But how is that possible?
I don't know. Such is the magic of Sky. He entered all of my 7 gates. He touched me, John. Prototype my media.
Meow.
My chronospiders wish with data. And now, you're the baby. Open wide. What the fuck, FLC? You're having a baby, and the baby's me. I'm my best friend, it's true. I'm having a baby, and the baby's me. While the baby's up there, I'm having a baby, and the baby's me. I'm having a baby, and the baby wears shoes. Babies, 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 babies.
Sirene de polícia.
Oh my god, John, the baby, it's a baby, it's a baby.
Dave, you're losing your water break. We can't go to the hospital now.
Right, there's no time. I must go to Mount Prospect and remind myself.
You were born in a lab, Dave, and I'm your lab
Just
daddy.
shut up, Dad, because you're my baby now, and you're the one that's gonna have man titties in your face. What? Man titties in your face. Man titties in your face.
Dave, put your fucking shirt on. I'm not even born yet. That's not fair.
Someone needs to deliver this baby right now.
I can do that. Yeah, what the fuck are you doing? Delivering babies. I did it once. I can do it again. Leave it up to me, Carcat. No, I can't. You're a baby. I must do this. I must be the midwife. John, there are some things you can't know. Like what?
Please just reach inside.
Let's sing a fucking song.
Once upon a time, on top of a mountain, a baby was sitting in a water fountain. His name was Dave, and he was supreme. His booties were covered in peaches and cream. And that story today is totally irrelevant. I'm trolls and John. I wanna fuck you out of hate. I wanna fuck you out of hate, cause I'm Carcat.
Oh my god, please stop this singing shit. I have to have this baby now. Oh.
Oh my god.
Baby, you need to hang in there.
Now baby just won't come out.
I'm not ready. There's some things I have to clean up first. Holy crap, it's a car.
I came as fast as I could.
Rose, I'm glad you're here.
Rose.
I need to talk to you about
I'm a serious
this big baby in my mommy tummy.
voice actor, VA. Indubitably, I will embiggen my words
Let's
less.
not
You can
talk.
understand what the fuck
Let's sing. Like Rose is pregnant and she can't sing, okay? That's a problem. Rose! It's only fair.
Besides, singing is passe for those of a caliber like ours. Let us engage in that ancient art far superior.
Rap.
Rap.
Eles vão fazer rap.
Can't happen.
Make it happen, Lola.
Suck that bitch's dick. I am going. That's not what I'm doing. That's the opposite of what I'm doing. Alright. This is it's not recording. I came as fast as I could. Indubitably. I can
Que bagunça, velho.
Alright, Strider, let's do this thing. Strider, let me break it down like this for you. There once was a violet femme fatale whose violent violin sung sweet without the tables of a boy who turned tricks and treats like icy Halloween breeze. So fresh were his beats, but alone they were weak. No revolution. Together, over time, there was an evolution. They met on the net and there was a fusion like Danimo's yogurt breakfast fusion. Hearts and minds and souls and hearts. They loved each other, you bag of farts. They promised to be each other's baby mommy babies, but now they're caught in their lies. Their fingers in another person's pies, guilty of another person's scabies. Strider, heart to heart, don't treat me like a fool. You may have played me, but my heart waylaid me. I wanna be your baby mommy.
Because I know how you're feeling, I know your emotions. I want you to know I mirror your devotion. You'll see this kind of depravity on the Serengeti. Whoop, there goes gravity, mom spaghetti. I screwed up, I fucked up, I got screwed and fucked. I'm the baby, I had bad choices and my little legs are chalked. I want it to be true, make you a faithful hubby, but you know I can't do it, just too much trubby. We're rated Rose, that's the problem, not the other. We can't be baby mommy daddies because you're my sister and I'm your brother. Feelings of your feeling, we share the same idea. I know I screwed up and probably caught gonorrhea, but the truth, Rose, is that we can't have a baby because it will be retarded, and besides, incest is disgusting, and anyone that condones pedophilia or incest is bad, and they should see a psychiatrist. And also, will you marry me?
Yes,
So we can have this
take
baby
me away,
together.
Strider, heart to heart, I wanna treat you like a fool. You may have played me, but my heart waylaid me. I wanna be your baby mommy, I wanna be your baby mommy, baby mommy, baby mommy too.
God, I hate garage bands so much. I came as fast as I could.
Dave, I lied.
Rose, I mean, I think we can.
No, I lied. I'm not pregnant.
No.
I'm just fat.
Oh, Rose, I don't care. Being pregnant might be against all forum, but shipping us together is not.
Everyone cover your eyes. The two naked incestuous pregnant teenagers are...
Que porra tá acontecendo? Que merda, cara. O Toby Fox precisa de remédios.
Dave, I'm gonna eat your baby.
Bro, I don't want to fight you. I just want to have my baby in peace.
Ha! Too bad, Ash Ketchum. I'm Gary motherfucking Oak. I'm hungry for babies, so I got them shuffling. I'm the king of everything under the sun. I'm just like Parappa, except I like hot dog buns. I'm gonna be down in your butt. I'll condense in your face. I'll eat all the babies in the human race. Why would bro say something like that?
I don't know. He's never tried to eat my babies before.
Shut up your face, Dad. I'm totally me. Eating Applejacks is the way to be. How does toxic few of these shut down by my superior rapping techniques. I will show you the power of forbidden rhyme. Words that rhyme with themselves. Hat, cat, how much further can you go? I said something wrong because I'm stupid. I didn't even write anything for this.
Actually, a fight sequence was entirely unnecessary, so it was deleted, and what happens is that in the end, it turns out Bro is a robot. I mean, it was just complex given the fact that this is a normally simple story about, you know, like a 13-year-old boy giving birth to his best friend.
Não é o Andrew, é o
It
Toby.
the archetypes. So I'm going to move on to the next song, and you can just chillax a little bit. Hey kids, this is Casey Green, and it's time for the gun show, sing-along show. I hope you all got your faces ready to sing a little tune here.
Que porra.
I'm having a baby and the baby is you. I'm having a baby and the baby is true. Greetings and this is radiation. How high do you have to be? Pretty goddamn high. Having a baby and the baby is you. Having a baby and the baby is true. Oh, I'm having a baby, and it's gonna be awesome when I have a baby. Oh my god, it's happening! I'm having a baby! I'm having a baby right now! All over the face! John!
I can't.
It's beautiful! It's beautiful, John! You're a beautiful baby!
Thanks,
You're a beautiful baby!
love me, your baby.
And we all lived happily ever after!
I came as fast as I could.
Brought to you by the rules of the MSPA forums.
Who would even write this conk-suck song anyway?
Immigrants? 100,000 years ago, far in the depths of paradox space, a new life form is about to be created. One whose origin is as enigmatic as the glimmer of a muscle beast's teeth. Some are carried in by storks, some are recreated from paradox slime, others pirouette out of their best friend's magical non-existent vagina. But regardless of how these beings may be born, they all come into the world with a special force, one called love. This is the story of one man's search for love and truth in a universe forgotten by time. The story of those fearful creatures, those that we call babies.
Que porra, meu irmão. Eu tô encantada com o intelecto do Toby Fox. Toby Fox, parabéns. Mas nossa senhora, que medo de você. Voltando para a história principal. You finally found him after hours of searching. No, sweeps of searching. Throw this worthless human. Attention, attention, worthless human. This is your God speaking. It is a wrathful God who despises you more than you could have possibly dared to fear. I have watched your entire pathetic life unfold. I have observed you while you would quake and tremble in personal prayers of shame. While you pleaded forgiveness for being such a wretched, disgusting failure on every conceivable level. Prostrate before the stupid and false clown gods you have scribbled on the walls of your block. Bogus deities worshipped by a primitive paradise planet. But your prayers will not be answered. There are no miracles in store for you, human. Only my hate. Verdade, Rocrilhos? It is a hate so pure, and how it would consume your sad, underdeveloped human think pen to even contemplate. It is a hate that, to fathom, must be put into song, shrieked by the 10,000 rowdy shout sphincter peppering the gruesome underbelly of the most truculent god the furthest ring can muster. It is a hate that made you and will surely destroy you. My hate is the lifeblood that pulses through the veins of your universe. It is my gift to you. You're welcome for that, you ungrateful piece of shit. Hi, Carcut. What? How do you know my name? Oh man, this is it, isn't it? I've been looking forward to this. What is it? Me hating you is what's it. If that's why you mean, yeah, bingo. No. I mean, this is the first conversation between us from your perspective, right? Yeah. Are you suggesting we've spoken before? Yeah, lots of times. Actually, I should introduce myself properly. Hi, Carcut. I am John. John, why would I give a pungent weeping lump squirt what your name is? Because we are buddies. I admit I am new to human social constructs, but I refuse to believe our relationship can or will ever be described as Earth-human buddies. Yep, we totally are. We just became Earth-human buddies in a kind of weird way. You decide to keep talking to me backwards through my adventure, and then when you're done with that, you come back and talk to me more recently on the timeline for a while. You talk to my friends a whole bunch too. You and your Alternian troll buddies help me and my Earth-human buddies hatch a plan, which we are busy putting into motion right now, as you can see. These are lies. I know when I'm being trolled. Who do you even think you are talking to here? I am your god, remember? Yeah, I know. Why would I troll you backwards? That doesn't make any fucking sense. And why would I help you and your idiot friends? I would just be helping you blunder down the path that ends with you opening the rift like a bunch of morons. You mean the scratch? Whatever. Yes, this is the plan. You yourself said it was the only hope now. Ridiculous. I didn't wriggle out of a puddle of slime yesterday. That was several weeks ago, okay? I do not think you appreciate the gravity of my antipathy, John Human. Egbert. Okay, Human Egbert. I fucking loathe you, and I have tuned into your channel moments before the eradication of your timeline, and that smug look on your face, with just enough time for me to basically completely fucking destroy you with hostile rhetoric. There is no chance I will ever help you. You can't possibly understand how much I hate you, or why I hate you. I wasn't joking when I said I was your god. Like that wasn't just a lot of bravado and useless pissing around. I am literally responsible for your existence. We beat the game you were playing and created your universe. We were going to enter your universe and rule over it like tyrants. It was to be our plaything, John. You have no idea how sweet it was going to be. But then, we couldn't claim our prize because of that monstrosity you sprung on us. Man, I know. None of this is news to me, Carcut. But to be quite honest, it doesn't sound like your intentions were all that great. wanted to be a tyrant and all. Maybe you got what you deserved, you stupid fuck-ass. Stupid? Whoa, your species really is brain dead. Heh, it's an in-joke, never mind. Anyway, hey. I thought this was supposed to be the conversation where you do all that amazing trolling. Come on, bro, flame me. I have been really excited about this. You actually want me to troll you. I mean, don't worry, I can and I will. And it will be a goddamn bloodbath when I get started. It's just kinda weird you're excited about it. Is that normal for your race? I don't know, probably not. I just think it's kind of funny when you do it. That's really condescending, and it's hard to convey how much more I just got pissed off than I already was. But maybe it makes sense actually, that you welcome my acrimony so readily. On account of probably some weird gland humans have, like a punishment throbber or some silly sounding thing like that. It might mean that I'm right about you. Right about what? I mean, that it seems like we are connected in some way, don't you think, John? Sort of cosmically. Like our hate for each other is so strong. It must have been written in the stars, you know? The ones I fucking made for you. I don't hate you. How can you possibly claim to have talked to me a lot already and not hate me? See, it doesn't add up. Wait, are you saying that we are kismet whatevers? What? No! What do you take me for? That would be such a brazen solicitation. It's insulting. I mean, okay, I'm not saying I'm ruling out the idea or anything. Like, if later over time you started really hating me more, like really got to know me and found out about how much there was to hate. But in the past, I guess. I'm just saying, who knows what could happen? Or has already happened? Fuck, what I'm babbling about? This is fucking ridiculous. We just met for fuck's sake. And it's not like we're ever going to meet in person, so it's all a moot point. So forget I said anything. God, what is wrong with me? Well, I just didn't really have any idea that you had any sort of feelings like that, so I am kind of caught off guard. Oh, perdão. What feelings? There are no feelings. End of discussion. Hey, I don't have a problem with your weird sort of alien hate-love thing. It is just that, what? I am not homosexual. What the hell is that? It is like when a boy likes another boy. Or, I guess, hates in that case. Humans have a word for that? Yes. How is that even a thing? I don't know, it just is. Human romance sure is weird. Falou a raça que tem 4 tipos de amor diferentes, que tem ódio no meio. Obrigado pela água, Rica. I am just as confused by your troll shenanigans. So many shenanigans. Anyway, I kind of got the impression that you and Terezi were a thing. What do you mean a thing? Like, I don't know, going on weird fight dates and beating the crap out of each other and being in hate-love or love-hate. Isn't that how it works? You're such an ignoramus. I could shoot miles of rage snake to choke you to death. Ew. Who have you been talking to? What have you heard about that? I talked to you, and her, and some others. I don't know. Like I said, it's just a sense I got. Sorry. Okay, first of all, if there were a thing with her, and that's a huge if, it would be a totally different quadrant than what we were just talking about. Oh god, the quadrants, no. Second, whether she and I have a thing, or don't have a thing, or took a romantic hot air balloon ride suspended in a goddamn filial pail together, It's definitely none of your fucking Earth business, Egbert Human John. Got it? Okay, sheesh. Karkat, I am going to be honest. This first conversation is not going how I thought it would at all. It is really kind of, awkward. Yeah, wow, it is. Yeah, huh. Well, okay, look. Let's just agree to never bring it up again. The stuff I was babbling about earlier. Yeah, well, we never really talked about it in the past, so I guess we do agree to that. But if I talk to you again, in your future, limited though it is, you'll remember my embarrassing shit, so I guess I'll have to throw you backwards? Told you, bro. You really are a smug nook whiffer, John Egbert. I think we need to get back on point here, which is addressing the matter of what incomprehensibly putrid garbage you and your friends are and how much I hate you. You mean platonic hate? Shut the fuck up, we aren't talking about that, remember? Oh yeah. So, you wanted to get trolled? Well, you got it. Prepare to get your puny human bulge flamed into nuclear hate oblivion. Welcome to the Trollcast. The painstaking genocide of your fragile self-esteem will be my swan song. Oh boy, this sounds great, but we're out of time. I have to go put this plan into motion. Oh, I see, taking the coward's way out. Scampering off to get annihilated by a deadly rift, how convenient. Well, fine, sayonara, you worthless crotch-stained barf puppet. I will bid you one first and final fuck you. Fuck you, John Egbert. Fuck you, and fuck the joke book you wrote it on. Fucking you. Ha, see you soon. Wait, what? Open memo, Terezi. Puta que pariu. Se isso não for amor, eu não sei o que é. What do you guys think about Karkat's new plan to troll these kids? Personally, I think he has finally snapped and it doesn't make any sense. I figured maybe we could talk about it here in secret while he stands over there making his boring inspirational speech. I'm pretty sure he stopped bothering to invade Party Town. He has learned his lesson. Obviously, this is just for us here in the present to remark on. If you are from the past and are curious about this and want to say something, you will not be banned, as is the general rule here. But I will politely ask you to keep your interjections to a minimum. I will have order in this rumpus block. Aí o Karkat do passado vem. You think I stopped keeping tabs on your vapid, seditious bullshit? Think a fucking again. Thinking a fucking again. The topic is now open for argumentation. Ela baniu ele. Her tyranny yields the floor with a mighty bang of her gavel. Bang, bang, bang! 3 mighty bangs. What do you have to submit on the subject of Karkat's tenuous grip on the tattered remain of his sanity, Councillor Napeta? The specially important Poncelor looks really serious and thoughtful as she scoots her chair out from under the official courtly-looking table and begins to pace around thoughtfully. She doesn't understand why. I don't understand why we are doing this. What was the point again? Excellent question, Miss Poncelor. Are you fucking retarded? I can plainly see you are going to start writing this memo in 5 minutes. All I have to do is go make my boring inspirational speech and then walk over to your computer and start fucking with you. Go ahead, ban me all you want. Her tyranny expresses disdainful, yet authoritative interest in other opinions on the stupidest plan ever conceived. Any thoughts? Ela baniu o Karkat de novo. I don't see why Karkat has to always be banned from these memos. What if he promises to behave himself? We have been over this! What if I talked to him in the past and told him he could post here as long as he was not particularly disagreeable? That's a good idea. Be right back. Oh god. Thank you, Nepeta, for alerting me to the presence of yet more of this tawdry roleplay infested cloak and dagger rubbish. How very interesting. Her tyranny face palms in a really dignified and intimidately judicial manner. Baniu Carcate de novo. The distinguished counselor receives 100 billion rumpus demerits for inviting uncouth rebel into her orderly block. Aí chega o Solux. I already told KK what I thought about this awful idea. It does make no sense. You can't count me out. You all can throw these incompetent aliens all you want. It won't change anything. I'll just be over here waiting to die with dignity. Okay, well, maybe it's too late for that. But just die, I guess. And you all can suck it, bitches. The magistrate from the delicious Appleberry jurisdiction makes an excellent point about the overall shitness of the proposition. And about managing to be an even grumpier pain in the ass thing than our fearless leaders somehow. I don't get why you're RPing about this. It doesn't make sense. You're all out of your fucking sponges. Why don't you just use our names? Huh? Aí baniu o Solux. Okay, sorry about that. Trolux. There, are you happy? Whatever. Aí o Carcat veio de novo. You bastard! It is really so much to ask to take a few thews out behind the grub shed. All I'm asking you to do is hassle some aliens. God, after all those times I saved your life, you think you could do me one real little solid? Yeah, after you got me killed in the first place. How can you throw that in my face again? I thought we were cool. I said whatever. Ugh. Baniu o Carcat de novo. Aí a Aradia. I will not be participating. Oh my god, what are we going to do now? That's it, guys, the plan is cancelled. Aradia isn't going to mope at these losers for us. The whole plan hinged on that. Aí baniu o Carcat de novo. I still don't quite understand the plan either. I mean, I don't really mind talking to them. It could be fun and they look interesting, but I really don't think this is all their fault. Can't we say nice things to them instead of troll them? Maybe even help them? No, fuck. You can't be nice to them. You're completely missing the grubbing point, Fish Princess. Aí foi banido de novo. Hey, Terezi, I'm about to make this awesome speech inspire the fuck out of you guys. When I'm done, I'm coming over to your station and then your ass is mine. Enjoy this garbage dump of a memo while it lasts. Blarr. This is why we can't have nice things. I'm tempted to close this memo now. If anyone has anything to say it quick. Aí baniu o Carcat de novo. Not you! Aí vem o... Ai, meu Deus do céu. Yeah, I'm not following this motherfucking plan up at all. Who are we trolling? Gamzee, this conversation is taking place weeks in the future. It does not concern you. Oh, well, motherfucker, I guess. Don't worry about it. Just scroll around and look for one of the open chat memos. Okay, honk. Whoa. Carcat smashing my keyboard. Oh, he's such a little... Ela se baniu, se desbaniu, se baniu, se desbaniu, se baniu, se desbaniu. Fuck! Oh, now what's up? God damn, he logged onto my computer and he's still mashing me. Get off. Se baniu, se desbaniu. Se baniu, se desbaniu. Why are you banning yourself, Terezi? Pretty fucking mental, if you ask me. Really fucked up of your... Se baniu, se desbaniu. Ela baniu ele. Ele se desbaniu. Ele baniu ela. Ela se baniu. Ela se baniu. Ela se desbaniu. Ele baniu ela. Ele baniu ela. Ela baniu ele. Ela baniu ele. Ele baniu ele mesmo. Ela baniu ela mesma. Ela se desbaniu. Ele se desbaniu. Ok, quit. Fuck out, God. I'm going to sharpen your stupid looking nubby horns in your sleep. Then that's what will be up. Bye-bye, nubs. Why don't you just file them all the way down, since you're running out of ways to emasculate me in front of my team? Will you give your boring leader complex a rest for once? It's getting so old. Aí vem a Vriska, né? Tipo... You're both ridiculous. Hey, Vriska, you're down with my trolling plan? Why don't you tell everyone in Rainbow Asgrab Junction what a great idea it is? I'm busy. What the fuck could you be busy with? I'm making my own plans. I'm a pretty big deal, remember, Karkat? It looks like you forgot how many irons she has in the fire. Exactly. What is so hard about going along with my simple plan to serve a few pink-skinned douchebags a piping hot nutrition plateau? Fuck off, you. Fuck you. Full of fuck you. Nossa, li tudo errado. Maybe we will, but we all just kind of want to do our own thing. There is a word for that. It is called gross insubordination. That's 2 words, retard. Nah. Do you guys realize we're sharing a keyboard and taking turns to argue with each other? That is kind of cute. Yeah, I hate to say it, but it really started with... Okay, fuck this. Everyone is officially banned from this train wreck. E ele baniu monte de gente. You can't ban me from my own memo. Whoops. You can't ban me from my own memo. Looks like I just did. Shit. Looks like I just did. Fine, I'll just shut the memo down. So, you will get the hell out of here. Fine, I'm gone. O mais engraçado é que eles estão brigando, mas tipo assim, a Therese tem que logar na conta dela e falar ali. Aí o Karkat sai da conta dela, entra na conta dele, aí fala ali. Mas eles estão um do lado do outro, sabe? Tipo. Aí o Karkat baniu ele mesmo. Ah! Hey! Oh, hey! I just thought I would add one last remark to this silliness. A remark on reassurance. Oh. Yes, you should troll the humans. It will be fun. Well, we both know that I was planning to anyway. Of course, I trust your judgment on the matter. Just here to say you won't regret it. That is nice to know. I trust your judgment as well. Yes, another triumph of sound judgment and good times for Team Pyrope and the loyal subscribers of Rainbow Rumpus Party Town. Hooray! I'm going to be fucking sick. Aí ela baniu o Karkat por uma última vez e ela fechou o memo. Caralho, velho. Land already. Ah, voltamos pras crianças terráqueas. Amém. Dormiu. Chonequinha. Manipulate this worthless human. Oh, fuck. Não vai conseguir. Vai dar cãibra, menina. It is no use. It seems your abilities cannot cross between sessions, or cannot influence his species, or both. Or maybe you just aren't trying hard enough. You wonder what this goofball is dreaming about. Too bad these stupid viewports can see into dreams. This software sucks. Oh, John. Com o coelhinho poderoso lá. Ah, ele achou o pai dele e a mãe da Rose. Adultos! Eles conversando. Reunite with your loving father and also Scarf Lady. Oh, que bonito. Try harder. Puta que pariu. Ela quer mesmo manipular o John. Eita, preula. Oh, não. Oh, não! Por que você fez isso? Nossa, que você é uma filha da mãe. Ele tinha acabado de encontrar com o pai dele, velho. Ah, não! O anel se foi. Nossa, velho, que filha da mãe! Ela é uma troll mesmo. Porra, velho. Tadinho, mano. Fala, Real Gummies. Tudo bom? Como vai? Obrigada, muito obrigada pelo seu resub 29 meses. Tamo como, né? Não conseguiu falar com o filho, o negócio é beber água, que nem o que eu fiz agora. Answer Troll. John! Wake up! I am pronouncing that like a really long June. That is so many O's. It is 8 groups of 8. I specifically counted them. It's sort of a thing I do. You typed my name in 6-4-bit. Wow, what a nerd. Have I talked to you before? Possibly? This is the first time I have contacted you that I am aware of. I'm pretty sure I remember you. You hassled me a long time ago. I think you threatened to kill me at some point. John, give me a break. That was obviously just my way of getting to know you. Or it will be, whenever I get around to it. Well, yeah, I know that about you guys by now. But also, I know that is probably not exactly an empty threat, since one of you already managed to trick me into getting myself killed. Well, in another timeline at least. Man, that was probably Terezi. I should have known she would pull something like that. What a meddler. Terezi? Yes, the pesky blind troll who looks her monitor and smell words and stuff. The one who got you killed. I'm sure of it. Huh? It never really occurred to me to ask what your names are. Kinda rude of me. What is yours? Marquise Spinneret Mindfang. Man, that sounds so made up. But if you say so, Marquise. Spinneret. Marquise is a title, stupid. Oh, okay. And you don't have to worry about me manipulating you to your death. It is completely beneath me. Unlike her, I plan on taking the high road. You see, John, you and I actually have some things in common, but you couldn't possibly understand why yet, so I'm planning on helping you. Okay, I will be sure to let my guard down. Psych! Oh damn, that was 9 exclamations. Shit, never mind. Anyway, nice meeting you, Spinneret. If you don't mind, I would like to try to go back to sleep. I was dreaming about something important. Oh, you can't sleep now, John. What about Jade? Oh god, I forgot. Poor Jade. I hope she's alright. She's fine. I can see her right now. But she will not be for long if you don't get her into your session. Yeah, you're right. I have to hurry and go save her. See ya! Wait! Where the hell do you think you're going to go? You don't even have your copy of the game yet. Oh yeah, the stupid dumb. Do you know where I am supposed to get it? Easy peasy, just wait around for a few minutes. Okay. See, John? You need me to advance, even though you were going to do this stuff anyway. It turns out I am the reason you're going to do it anyway in the first place. Your timeline is my web. and suddenly you are all tangled up in. Wriggling and helpless. Isn't that cool? Meh. So you seem to like ate a whole bunch, and I guess you were like kind of spidery thing or something. Yeah, spiders are gross. Fuck you! Wait around for a few minutes. And here it goes. You got server copy of this bird beta, yeah? Land already. A back row. Ooh, nice. Survey casualties. Fala, Blaze, tudo bom? Como vai você, Blaze Mega Gamer? Ah, não acredito que ela vai dormir quando o John tá falando com ela. Não acredito nisso. Eu não acredito nisso. O nome disso é sinergia reversa. Everyone is dead. Everyone except you. Your rag of souls begins to soak in the blood of the fallen. You suppose it could be poetic? No. Instead, you think it is just sad. You were very foolish to believe you could be a leader of men. Look at what bearing that flag has wrought. Perhaps one day you will find something new to bear. A burden befitting of the peasant you truly are. Oh my, what's that shiny thing in the water? Prepare for flight. Ah, ele achou o anel. Ah, dublagem da Zinha. Eu gostei de fazer. Os vídeos do Engine são muito legais. Eu gravei pra ele hoje. Eu tô pra regravar umas falas. Jade is not answering. Are you sure she's okay? She's asleep. She sure seems to sleep a lot. She sort of reminds me of my Goober teammate. Não é de Monstro Balls? Não é de Monstro Balls? He napped through most of the adventure and was practically useless. Oh, you mean carcinogeneticist? No way! Karkat is so uptight. He hardly slept a wink over the whole 600-hour span of our quest. He didn't even wake up on the moon until after we won the game. What a loser! Karkat, that is how I am saying that. Beep beep meow. I will have to remember to give him a hard time about that. John, you are pretty weird. I can see why you would piss him off so much. It is really not hard to do that. Tell me about it. Speaking of telling me about things, why don't you tell me what you were just dreaming about that was so important, fellow Prospect Dreamer? Prospect is the best. Theirs is where all the rejects hang out, am I right? I never even saw Prospect, aside from flaming bits and pieces of it, I guess. Something happened, and it blew up, and Dream Jade died, and then I was wandering around this place that was like a chessboard with a huge crater in it, with loads of dead black and white guys everywhere. Yes, I know all that. That place is the battlefield, which is where your dream self lives now. You will appear there anytime you go to sleep. Prospect dreamers are supposed to end up there eventually, if there are any good, that is. But you got there so much sooner. Normally, a dreamer's journey to the battlefield will not be so spectacularly sudden and violent, meteoric, if you will. Oh, huh. But you didn't answer my question. What was so important that you wanted to go back to sleep again for? My dad was there. What's that? My guardian? Oh, you mean the adult male human who lived in your hive? Yes, if by my hive you mean house. I was wondering about that. I was like, what the hell is this guy doing in this kid's hive? Where is his Lucius? Is he an orphan contending with some sort of meddlesome grown-up squatter? These observations are very alien of you, but that's pretty cool, I guess, seeing as you are an alien. Yeah, I just chalked it up as generic alien weirdness and didn't think too much about it. Just another series of strange exhibits from an inferior civilization. The funny thing is, he's not even really my dad. I mean, I was adopted by him, although we're not actually unrelated, I think. He is the son of my grandmother, who isn't really my grandmother. Nana is sort of like my biological mother, and my biological father would be Jade's grandpa, sort of. Both of which I just created with slime and stuff and sent back in time as babies. So I guess, if anything, that makes my dad my half-brother? Tell me about it. Muito confuso, mas eu gosto. Wah, 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 wah. Wait, before you wander too far off, curse like a doofus, you need to know how to get to a return node, so you can get back to your computer. Here, hang on, I'm making you a map. But I know where I'm going. Terezi already made me a map. What? First she made a really crappy one, then a really nice one that works kind of like Google. She started helping me after she tried to kill me. Ah, nossa, realmente isso faz bastante tempo. Mas seja bem-vindo aí, pega uma cadeira, sente no chão, vamos ler HOMESTUCK de montão. Essa aqui deve ser a live número 14 que eu tô fazendo lendo HOMESTUCK. Mas, caso você queira ver desde o início, tem no YouTube, é de boas. She's still trying to one-up me, I see. Even preempting my awesome helpfulness. When did she do that? I mean, from my perspective, do you think she already did it or hasn't done it yet? Wow, how could I possibly know that? I don't know, forget it. I will show her though. I will show her the meaning of helpfulness. I will help this little human nerd under the table. The very same table you dined at, while I waited on you prong and fucking noob. You mean like a candlelight hate date? God no, with a human, gross. Oh, well then, thanks I guess. Obrigada, Rika. Why do you want to be so helpful anyway? I mean, with her, I got the sense she was being kind of jokestery about it, which is something I can understand. But why bother helping if we aren't going to win anyway? You won't win? Says who? You guys. It is practically all you ever say. Well, okay, yes, you are screwed. And so are we. But so what? Just because you're going to fail doesn't mean it won't be any fun along the way. By the looks of things, you have a very exciting 24 hours ahead of you. It'll be one hell of a reckoning. Ele sobrevoando aqui, fazendo as coisas lá. That is nice to know. Yes, and besides, continuing on this path and bringing Jade into the game, I think you will agree is very important. And not just because she's your friend and you would be kind of upset if she died. Again. Yes, I think I would be. But why else? Because you need to complete her prototyping chain. Only when all players have entered with a prototyped kernel does the battlefield assume its final form. That form prepares Kaya to grow the new universe you will create. Or, in this case, fail to create. But whatever. That is no reason to deter you from completing worthwhile game objectives. We are supposed to create a universe? Yeah, you didn't realize that yet? No. Boy, how clueless can you get? Why are we supposed to do that? What a stupid question! It is the point of the game! It's what happens when you win, and winning is the only point of anything. Oh, that's true, I guess. Anyway, you should be glad it's the point. And you should be glad your predecessors were not such a sad sack group of players like you guys. Otherwise, your universe would not exist, seeing as we created it by being incredible in every way. You did? Yep, you're welcome. I don't know what to think about that. Not knowing what to think about things appears to be your specialty. Oh man, what a burn. Joking, it was actually lame. Nah. Well, to be honest, I never really believed any of your guys' doom and gloom nonsense. Not because I think you're lying. I just feel like there must be a way to win. That's the spirit, John. That is a winner's attitude. And there's always hope for someone who has that. Yes, I agree. Also, there's always hope for someone who has good friends to count on. Lame. John, return. Marcos Vinícius 7272, seja bem-vindo. Pegue uma cadeira, sente no chão, vamos ler Homestuck de montão. Tudo bom? Aí o John voltou pra casa dele. Só que o computador tá tudo tipo... Dispatch these pests. That's it. Everybody out. You are dead serious. Examine room. Look at this mess! Will you just look at this slightly bigger mess than usual? Examine computer? They chucked it out the window, little oily bastards. You'll have to get your hands on a new one somehow. Examine posters. This is just insult to injury. You'll almost want to cry. Blah blah. Just look at that face. A sad face. A forlorn face. What's his deal? Oh no, eu sei onde isso vai dar. John, why are you standing around wasting time? I don't know. You can see my future, can't you? How much time am I wasting? Enough to make me wonder what the hell your deal is. Then I would venture to guess I am wasting time because you chose to pester me just now. Damn it, John. Stop sounding smarter than me. It is unbecoming of someone so inferior. I mean, I was just pausing for a moment to look at my trashed movie posters. They bring back memories of a life that I guess is long gone now. But you probably know what that is all about. Yeah, I know. It wasn't even that long ago, but it already seems like forever since I was on Earth. It was a pretty nice place. I bet you would have liked it. It seems a little too sunny for my liking. Well, what about you? Do you miss your planet and your parents and such? The life I left behind wasn't so hot, to be honest. Oh, that's too bad. Why don't we not talk about that? What are these movies anyway? They look just awful. But you see, there is where you are wrong. That is where you are wrong. These films are the finest Earth has to offer. What are they? Are they about clowns? No. I drew those clowns in my sleep for some reason. Oh. This one here is so great. It is about this street, though, a renegade who did hard time behind bars and wants nothing more in the world than to reunite with his loving wife and daughter. But not so fast. He has to go on crazy and dangerous escapades through the sky with a motley assortment of rogues led by John Malkovich, who is wise to Cage's heroic nature and pure heart. They tether a grumpy policeman's awesome car to the plane and smash it, and then later they crash into some casinos. Cage gets out of the wreckage and hugs his family, and I usually tear up a little. That is my working troll title for the movie. I hope it was okay. John, even though your title is quite amusing and probably kind of cute, that movie sounds hilariously bad. Yeah, well, you are hilariously wrong. Here, hang on, I'll show you. Oh, é vídeo. Esse é um dos momentos míticos de Homestuck também. Achou a esposa e a filha que ele queria tanto rever. Ele tem essa cena guardada no HD dele, tipo, sempre.
Sweetie, you take your daddy's present now.
No, honey, it's okay.
I got a picture of you.
I got a picture of you too.
Todo mundo nessa cena tem olho azul.
Birthday, darling.
Oh, meu Deus. Qualquer um aceitaria. Cara, ele mostrou isso pra Vriska. Oh, but you will probably have to use your troll thingy to rewind time or whatever to before the Earth internet blew up so you can watch it. Yeah, figures. Is this like the Earth equivalent of GrubTube or something? I guess. Man, I'm not watching this shitty video. It looks so bad. Okay, suit yourself. But there it is, in case you're ever hankering after some incredible movie magic. Okay, I will be sure bookmark it and label it Dumb Kids Retarded Nonsense. Okay, good idea. By the way, why aren't you using your computer glasses to talk suddenly? This device seems less efficient and doesn't look as cool. Oh, the goggles are cool and all, but they kind of restrict my vision stupidly when I'm using them. I should remember to make a new hands-free device that is less obtrusive. Maybe after I make a new computer so I can install this game. How will you duplicate it? Isn't it smashed out there on your lawn ring? Yeah, but I can use one of my old previously punched cards. Oh, great. John? What? Okay. I will slide you a break because clearly your block was just ransacked. But maybe you want to put that away, somewhere discreet, where you usually keep it. There is at least one girl spying on you right now, you know? Put what away? What are you talking about? Your pail is showing, stupid! O balde. My pail? You mean this bucket here? Yes, come on. Will you take a hint and show some decorum? I'm really not following. What do you have against buckets? Man, nothing really. It's just, okay, maybe humans don't really have any sense of shame over this sort of thing. Shame over what? It's just a bucket, you know? For putting soapy water in and cleaning stuff with. Why, what do trolls use them for? Oh, yeah, of course. That's what I was talking about. Your cleaning bucket. In troll culture, we consider cleaning products to be really indecent or something. I am blushing furiously about it right now. Please try to be sensitive to my cultural ways and understandings. Wow, that is definitely pretty odd. But okay, I'm sorry you saw my bucket. I will just chuck it out the window, I guess. Thank you, John. That is very gentlemanly of you. Now, will you quit shitting around and get on with it? God! Well, I was going to, but you started babbling at me. Jeez, Spinneret. That isn't my real name, you dope. Okay, then what is it? I ain't telling you. It's a circuit. It's a secret. Rose eyes. All 8 grow spidery eyes. Oops, I mean shut. You don't even need to say that. I can see you rolling your eyes, remember? Oh yeah. Bucket é o cachorro do Butterfly Soup 2. É mesmo, né? Se você falar de balde, ou se você mostrar um balde pros trolls, eles vão ficar muito encabulados, porque o balde é onde eles misturam o material genético pra fazer bebês. Ou seja, tem a ver com sexo pra eles. Discard Sordid Receptacle. Tchau, balde. Exit to balcony. What a surprise! More lousy imps having their way with the place. You wonder where Nana could be. Someone needs to get this motley assortment of rogues under control. Now, what in the hell is going on over there? Balde de água fria. Oh no, more embarrassing cleaning apparatus. You've got to hide it before Secret Spinneret, or whatever her name is, sees it and gets upset. I'll say a rogue. Boot. Get that shit out of here! Being culturally sensitive is really hard work. Look up. Oh fuck. Okay, I guess. My god. It looks like someone's server player has been busy. Pestered someone's server player. Hey Rose! Hi. How are you doing? I don't even remember the last time we talked. I have been so busy, and it looks like you have been too. I mean, holy shit, my house is huge. Actually, building up your house has been one of the more trivial ways I've passed the time. Great swaths of the structure may be copied and pasted with little architectural consideration. I've only bothered to do so while in contemplation. It's relaxing. Oh, well, it must have cost a fortune. We have a lot of grist. How much? I don't recall any hard figures offhand. Last I checked, more than 1 million units of several different types. Torrented between the 3 of us. Torrented? Shared through an application. I unlocked the disk from your registry and deployed it. I convinced your Nana to install it on your computer. Before an imp threw it out the window, that is. You got her to do that? But she's an old lady, also a ghost. My methods of persuasion have been improving. Also, she's really tricky and plays lots of pranks. Did she try to prank you? No. I guess you enjoyed the prankster's gambit on that exchange then. Huh? Oh yeah. What's up with the alchemitor? It looks weird. Upgrades. Did you get Nana to do that too? Nope, your concerts were utilized for that. The salamanders? Yes, they seem eager to receive simple instruction. I'm guessing they find their way back to your house to allow the client player to remain productive while the server player is away. They aren't very smart. No, they aren't. I'm surprised they even understand what to do. Like I said, coercion hasn't been much of a problem. Yeah, what exactly does that mean? What have you been doing this whole time? Why don't you tell me what you've been up to first? I've been curious but too preoccupied to inquire. Well, I have been talking to a lot of trolls for one thing. They sure are a talkative bunch. I've noticed. And then I cloned some slime babies in the Ville. Did you? Yes. Okay, long story short is Jade is my slime clone sister and Dave's your slime clone brother, and we were all born today. Yes? Yes, I figured that out. Oh. Anything else? Then I fell asleep and woke up on the battlefield. Oh. Rose, I am fairly sure I saw your mom. You did? Are you sure it was her? Well, it was a nice and proper looking lady with a pink scarf, so I don't know, who else would that be? That was likely her. How was she? Fine, I guess. She was with my dad. That's interesting. Yeah, did she seem happy? Happy? Well, I don't know. I don't really know her well enough to say, I guess. E ela também não tem rosto, né? Mas tudo bem. Plus, I was a little distracted. Maybe I'll find out next time I go to sleep. Fair enough. Now, stop being so spookily mysterious and tell me what you've been doing. Investigating, mostly. Investigating what? Everything there is to investigate. Information hidden in the lore of our lands, concealed in ruins and riddles. I'm looking for whatever there is to discover about the game, and more importantly, whatever exceeds its boundaries. The cloaked traces of myths beyond its scope. Its scope? Oh, Rose, did you know that we are supposed to be creating a universe with this game? Yes? I think that's pretty neat. It is, in principle, but it won't happen. So you believe the trolls then? It's not a matter of believing them. The writing is on the wall, literally. It is? This session was never meant to bear fruit. It's barren, so to speak. That's a bit of a bummer. I'm still skeptical about that, though. That's why you're our leader, Jan. Huh? Optimism through stalwart skepticism is a defect not everyone is lucky enough to be cursed with. That's stupid. I'm not your leader. I'm your friend. There's a big difference. Statements like that are also why you're our leader. Pfft, lame. Yes, kind of. So, why, if you are sure that we're going to fail, what is the point of everything we're doing? Simple. The objective is no longer to win. I mean, what are we actually shooting for here? To do as much damage to the game as possible. To rip its stitches and pry answers from the seams. We will snatch purpose from the jaws of futility. Are you ready to wreak some havoc, John? I suddenly don't understand anything. Se você não entende, imagina nós. Salamancer, wand, please. Thank you, Viceroy. It's way more dramatic relying on a familiar than a boring old Silodex. Que lindo! Ai, eu amo o mundo dela, cara. Investigate. Carai. Por que que você destruiu esse bagulho tão lindo, cara? Isso é investigação? Quebrar tudo é investigação? Nossa, eu estive investigando a minha vida inteira nos jogos. E ela virou vidita. Esse aparelho deve estar quebrado. Eu imito Napa. Logo após falar que ela era vidita. Ok. Hey, Fred? Answer. Okay, this will probably strike you as an odd moment for me to mention this, but actually, there are not many moments I've observed on your timeline which wouldn't qualify as odd, and somehow your idle moment seems to invite interruption the least, and this is a difficult topic for me to broach, for reasons that you probably won't understand. You're rambling again, Kanaya. Okay, sorry. I've just been meaning to say that I read your instructional guide. Be the troll girl. You are suddenly the troll girl, in a different game session, in the past. Confer with leader. Eu amei a fanart da Punk, a blá 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 das ideias. Ficou muito bom. Oi, eu sou a Punk. Qual é o seu nome? Your speech was really emotional. Okay, I definitely don't need you busting my bulge about the speech now. I've taken enough shit. I got a little worked up, okay? And if you have something to say, Why don't you come say it to my face? I'm fed up with these backdoor nook-biting shenanigans. I don't mean to critique your speech. I just wanted to ask you something in confidence about the humans. Okay, what is it? Are you sure they are responsible for our misfortune? Yes, there's no doubt about it. Was it on account of malice or incompetence? I don't know, maybe both? Why does it matter? It sort of does. I'm not even that sure why. That is a difficult topic for me to broach, for reasons that you probably won't understand. God damn it! No more mysteries, please! You'd think we'd had our fill of them by now. If I have to solve one more riddle, I'm going to... I don't know. Will your response involve an athletic maneuver of some sort? No, absolutely not. I would just go over there and whip gently in the horn pile. Seriously, what is this about? What I can tell you is they are all ludicrously incompetent. Soft, pink, fragile things who do nothing but waste time. They don't even have horns! What? Really? Yeah, I was like, whoa, did they get filled down or something? But no, file them. It turns out that's just how they are. Weird. They're a miserable, pointless scrap of life forms from a meaningless, boring pustule of a planet. It's infuriating they were somehow allowed to have any influence over us. It is pretty disheartening, but you are absolutely sure they're all failures and that they have no chance of succeeding? Yep. It's all right there. Right here. I'm not sure which depresses me more, the sabotage of our session or the futility of theirs. What are you talking about? You're being really weird about this. Well, I haven't asked what I wanted to ask. Then ask! It's about Tentacle Therapist. Yeah, that's the rose human. She's apparently pretty sarcastic. It is in my notes. You have notes on them. Yes, I guess. That's why you're our leader, Carcat. No, I'm your leader because of my incredible tactical skills and my ability to mobilize and motivate a bunch of useless people toward a common goal. And because I'm extremely ambitious and intrepid. Also because leadership is in my blood. We've been over this. Statements like that are also why you're our leader. Okay, I'll accept that. Have you talked to her? Who? The rose human. Also, do we really have to say things like the rose human? Of course we do. It sounds suitably disdainful. I mean, if a bunch of aliens started hassling you, you would expect them to act really high and mighty and superior in every way, right? Which we are, of course. Okay. And no, I haven't talked to her. I will probably steer clear of her for the most part. I have my sights set on the John human, and probably also the Jade human. She's a huge culprit too. It just feels really silly when we say things like the John human in confidence amongst ourselves. We have to commit to this. Stay in character, you know? Remember the speech. The speech has become emblazoned on my ThinkPad, virtually ensconced in the fold of my personal mythology. Did you want to throw her? Are you volunteering? Because that would be great. I'd really appreciate that. I don't know. I'm not sure if I've got it in me right now. Come on, you'll be great at it. Please, just do this one thing for me. We've got to stay coordinated on this. Too many of these fucks are going rogue. Like, what are we even doing? Fine. Great. Thanks, Kanaya. I will expect a full report soon. A report about what? Like, how hassled you got her to be, but less stupid sounding than that. Is there a metric for that concept? No. Where there could be. We can gauge your results with the flighty broads and their snarky horseshitometer. That seems just as disparaging to me as it is to her. Yeah, well, use it as motivation. I gotta get cracking here later. Throw the rose, human. I'm very tired, you guys. You begin trolling the rose human, even though you aren't really feeling this at all. You can't seem to figure out how to get the viewport feature to work. You muddle through the first conversation blind. She does not prove to be the intellectual adversary you anticipated. Até porque a Kanai achou que tá falando com a Rose, mas na verdade tá falando com o John, né? But this is no longer all that surprising, now knowing the true fate of her team. Nevertheless, you manage to find yourself vehemently fondling the short end of the antagonism stick. The flighty broads and their snarky horseshitometer ticks a few notches in her favor. Your aggravation and curiosity are simultaneously piqued. You wish you could get a look at her. Alright. Bonk. A tecla do F1. There she is. How underwhelming. No horns. Skin as white as a ghost. You wonder how she managed to look in a mirror without falling asleep. You resume your stance of alien complacency. The snarky horseshitometer ticks back in your favor. Keep viewing. You continue to spy on the rose human. What's that nonsense she wrote on her walls? What did she do to her totem lath? Idiot. Oh dear God. Balde. The exhibit of depravity maxes out your side of the horseshitometer. You had this girl wrong all along. She's an utter buffoon. Ela tá com vergonha, parece. Ela tá com medo, parece que é como se ela estivesse vendo pornô. Essa é a última página que eu vou ler hoje, tá, pessoal? You hope nobody caught you looking at that. The horseshitometer swings back to her side, as she has inadvertently caused you to flush with the shame of 1,000 cocoon-wetting children. You win this round, Lalonde. View the past. É isso. Eu parei na página 2701. Muito obrigada pela companhia de todos vocês. Nos vemos na próxima live. Fiquem bem. Muito obrigada aí, pessoal. Vocês são demais. Um bom ano para todo mundo. Que fique tudo bem. E acho que é isso. Gostei de mostrar para vocês aquela animação feita por fãs lá. E basicamente era isso que eu queria mostrar hoje. Sim, a gente já tá na página 2700, né? De 8.000 e tantas. Mas eu tô feliz porque a gente chegou no ato 2 do ato 5. E se eu me lembro bem, o ato 5 ele tem 2 atos. Eu acho que ele tem intermission. Mas então é isso, gente. Muito obrigada aí. Nos vemos na próxima. Beijão pra vocês. Beijão no coração e fui!